Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. So often I find myself in the situation where it's a beautiful day outside, I really want to go on a mission, but it's the middle of the day, it's nice and warm and sunny, but the light is absolutely terrible for photographs. Shooting in harsh sun is not fun when you're trying to go out and get good photos, but in this video I'm going to give you my top 3 tips for shooting in harsh midday sun. So in saying that, Quinn and I headed out to Boerkaap in Cape Town to get some epic shots. Let's get into the video. Getting right into it, my first tip is to use contrast to your advantage. Embrace the harsh light and go out and find interesting shadows. Explore your area and look for places that you usually just walk past without a second glance. It could be anything from the shadows of a plant to a lamp or a fence or even a window. There are opportunities everywhere, you just have to look. Once you've scouted out these places, it's time to get shooting. You can even be a little weird. My second tip is to get your models to look up at the light. I say this because with harsh shadows, facial features can often get distorted. People's noses could look too big, it could look like they don't even have eyes or mouths, so just be careful of that, be aware when you're shooting. So the reason I say look up at the sun is because it exposes your whole model's face to the light. All their facial features are lit up and you can expose for those accordingly. In saying that though, you could use this harsh lights and shadows on the face to your advantage, but again, just be careful of distorting those facial features. When it comes down to it though, there's no wrong or right answer for this. You can be artistic, be creative, and use the shadows in whichever way you want. But I think when you get your models to look up at the sun, it just provides an even spread of light amongst their face. And my final and third tip for today is to find a balance between your model and the background. This can be from the model's clothing, their pose, and the background being the shadows or even just features in the background. If you have a busy background, make sure that your model has plain, simple clothing on so that their look doesn't clash with the busyness of the background. If you do have a simple background though, you can get a bit more playful with this and get your models to wear something a bit more funky. I can't believe I just said funky. Something a bit more cool and interesting is what I meant to say. Just a quick bonus tip, if you are shooting models on a busy background, just bring them forward a few steps so that it creates a bit of depth of field in the photo, gives it a bit of breathing room, a bit of space, and will also blur the background a bit, making the busyness of the photo a lot softer. I also think this will just make your photo a bit more interesting than having a flat 2D composition. So that wraps up my video, my top 3 tips for shooting in harsh midday sun. I hope you guys found this video helpful. I'm sure there's a whole bunch more tips for shooting in harsh midday sun. Please leave them down in the comments below so we can get a whole conversation going and other people can learn from the comments as well. But if you did like this video, please leave a like. If you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button. In the meantime, stay weird, don't die, and I'll see you in the next one. So get out there and get shooting. You may even find a friend.